Hi guys, it's Jessica and today I'm going to be talking about Pinterest. So Pinterest is a great app that many people use to get inspirations and post recommendations about aesthetics and just pictures in general. So once you get the app that looks something like this, it should ask you to create an account. So after you do that, it brings you to a section that asks you to fill out a bunch of your interests and hobbies that you're interested in seeing. And so they can recommend you a lot of inspiration pictures and they can customize it to your likings. So once you get to the home page, this is essentially your feed and it's based on what you've liked in the past. It's based on what your preferences were made when you started this account. It's also based on some of the saved ideas and saved pins that you've had. So to actually save a pin and to see the pin again, you can long hold this image or this pin and it brings you options to either share the image, to save it, or to put it in a board. And I'll get into what boards are in Pinterest later on this video. The next section down here is the search section, and here you can search for any ideas or any inspirations that you want to see. And so it can really be anything, and Pinterest are going to find pins and images that relate to what you searched for and provide them for you. The next section that looks like a plus down here is the add pin or add a post section, and here you can choose to add a pin, a collage, or a board. So pins are the posts that we've seen before, and these can be made into images, videos, or any sort of shareable content. The collage is where you can choose multiple images or multiple videos to put together and make them into one. And again, the board we'll see later on this video. Now the next section down here is the messages section, and here you can see your followers or friends' conversations, and this essentially is the messaging part of Pinterest and what makes it a social media app. So if you're browsing around in your feed and you happen to see a post or a pin that you really like, you can share them with your friends. Beside here, you can also see updates. This essentially is just more inspiration and suggestions catered for you and your Pinterest. It's essentially the activities page of Pinterest, so you can see who follows you, if the people you followed posted something or updated their Pinterest, if people have saved or liked or shared the pins that you've created. Finally, the last section down here is your profile. And here you can see either the pins that you've shared onto Pinterest. You can also see all of your boards. And so these are essentially inspiration boards. So each one can be specific to one interest or one idea or one hobby. And if you see a pin or an idea on Pinterest that really intrigued you and you want to save it, you can save it, like I taught you how to do before, onto one of your boards. You can always revisit back to these boards in the future. Now, if you go to the edit section of these individual boards, you can see you can organize them however you would like, in whichever order you'd like. You can also ask for more ideas down here. And if you click this, it just gives you many more inspirations that relate to the content of your specific board. And you can also choose to share or collaborate boards with other people. If you go back to your profile, you can also see there is a search section here. So you can search for specific boards or pins that you've saved and you want to revisit. So this essentially is how you use the Pinterest app. I hope you guys have fun using and playing around with the contents of Pinterest. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye!